as the conservative, center-right person here, what I care about is the economy. I care about protecting Alberta's rights. I care about being respected, and I care about a future for my kids. And what I think is Mark Carney is showing that he can lead those things, right? And so the scarier things about conservatism that we don't like, that Pierre, when he's sounding too much like Donald Trump, immediately we think that we're going to get Donald Trump 2.0. I'm leaning to the safer thing. And I think a lot of Canadians are, because they're scared about what Donald Trump is doing. And then they don't want the same thing from Pierre's.
I think that Carney's had not a great first 10 days or whatever it's been.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter.
He's very untested. The Conservatives have a ton of cash in the bank. I don't think it's
auto tariffs come. Ontario's going to be
the
mad.
Debate will be it could be the turning point, but if it isn't, it's completely over because of what's happening this week with the tariffs.
I think
going
the
in.
auto
If you're
tariffs,
in Ontario and Quebec, and I grew up in Ontario, this is beyond concerning for those two provinces. They have so much political power, and they have shown in the polls the swing. We've never seen a swing like this in polls. Have we? Have
no.
Any of us ever seen this?
Yes, the PC party. You guys, it's almost our 10-year anniversary of everybody losing.
One of the biggest stories of this election is the collapse of the NDP vote.
Yes.
Right? There's all those criticisms that Pierre and the Conservatives leveled against the NDP Liberal coalition have hit, and Jagmeet is carrying that baggage in a way that Carney doesn't have to. Mm-hmm. And so for him, they've collapsed. And Pierre's going after those ridings. And it's interesting because there's ridings in this country that will swing from the NDP to the Conservatives. And having an NDP vote collapse opens them up. Places like, Victoria and Vancouver Island. There are places where the Conservatives can make inroads. And because, again, a lot of that benefit has gone to the Liberals. Look at Alberta. If you're going into a supply and confidence agreement with the Liberals, and the only thing you get out, you get dental care, pharmacy care. You could have done that as a party.
The guy wishes he would have called the election a long time ago.